Doing today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. You guys already know it is Cowboys versus Chargers week. So, like I tell my children, it's back on the grind. It is back on the grind, y'all. Back on the grind, back on the grind. Back on this Cowboy grind. You guys already know what it is. Shout out to my boy Johnny Johnson, who became a supporter. Brian Winkle, who became a supporter. And shout out to Jody McKinley and Nelly. Thank you for Nelly Rogers for sharing the stream. Appreciate you, my friend. My people, appreciate you. Instagram, man, y'all really coming with it. Appreciate you, man. Hey, shout out to my OG uncle. Holyfield can help you. You guys already know. If you're on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, this stream is brought to you by our friends over at Holyfield Can Help. I'll tell you this right now. If your credit look like an Eagles fan, if your credit look like an Eagles fan, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You need to hit up my uncle. He's gonna get you straight, get your stuff taken care of by a real Cowboy fan and somebody that really knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Oh damn, hold up real quick. My air conditioner fell over. There you go. There you go. Sorry about that. So yo, everybody hit that star button. Hit that star button. But hey, OG, put your link in the Facebook. He's over on Facebook, right? I mean, he's on Instagram right now. So everybody hit that. Everybody that's on Instagram, make sure you guys go to Holyfield Can Help and give my guy a follow right now. He does credit repair, credit fixing. You know, just get your life, get your credit, get your numbers in order. You know what I'm saying? Because credit is like, man, you know, y'all know what it is. Y'all understand. Credit is what they use to determine what you're going to get when you're not in the building. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have a good resume. Credit is a good life resume. Got to have good life resumes. You feel me? So, yo, man, what up with you, Brian? What up with you, Jerry? What up with you, Sharon? Doc. What up with you, my guy? What's up, little baby? I see you over there. Marvy. Maver. M-A-I-R. I'm talking to you. If you type it in the comment box how you say your name, I'll say it correctly. I promise. What up with you, Tony Taylor? He says, "What's up?" From Southern Memphis Cowboy fan checking in. What's up with you, my guy? Hey, who's gonna be the first one to hit that star button? Who's gonna be the first person to hit that share button this morning? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Who's gonna be the first person to hit that share button, and who's gonna be the first person to hit that star button? Let's move this over here. There we go. That's better. Save layout. There we go. That's better. What up with you, Johnny? What up with you, my guy, Johnny Johnson? Hey, Johnny, you became a supporter. Appreciate you, OG. I'm gonna add you to my. I will be adding you to our supporter group. Appreciate you for coming a supporter. Dear OG Derek Wallace. OG Derek Wallace. Hey, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. I got 48 new hats. Came in today. I got like 6 people that I owe hats to. I'm gonna be sending your hat out today. I got your address already. So yo, I got 48 new hats in stock. You guys already know the deal. All you gotta do is hit that star button. Send 2,500 stars, and I will be sending you out your own RTDB hat. I told you guys right now, this hat right here, not no regular Cowboy hat, but this hat right here is what's gonna save the Dallas Cowboys season. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Hey, man, I was sitting up here and I was thinking to myself, like, man, what am I going to tell these people? What am I going to tell these people week 2? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, John, you can. If you want to just Cash App and send it, I'm going to put my Cash App in right now. Cash App is West Coast 1482. If you want a Cash App or hat, the hats are $25, but just make sure you send $6 for, actually $5 for shipping. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you send the $5 for shipping. You feel me? So yo, if you just want to buy a hat, they're $25 plus $5 for shipping, total $30. If you want to send the stars, you can send the stars. The reason why the stars are $25 because I realized that you got to pay for the stars. So that's why the stars it ends up coming out the same price. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a hat, I got the new blue ones in. Well, these are the OG blue in, and then I finally got a stack of these white ones in. I know a lot of people went crazy for the white hats. I got one for myself. So make sure if you guys want to tap in, make sure you guys tap in, because you guys already know this right here, this hat right here. He says, I'm going to, man, John, you a real one. You a real one, John. You do that, you a real one. I'm going to give you a, even though, y'all, I don't hope you're not a Texas fan, I'm going to give you a, hey, I'm still living. Hey, everything wasn't so bad this week. You know what I'm saying? Everything didn't happen bad this week. Because my Razorbacks, hey, I'm going to tell y'all don't get mad at me, but I got 2 college teams, all right? I got the Razorbacks of El Dorado, not Razorback, Fayetteville, Arkansas. Why? Because that's where my family's originally from. And then I'm a USC fan. Why? Because USC's right down the street from my house. You know what I'm saying? It's always been fight on. Like, we've always gone to USC games because it's right down the street from my house. So I have 2 college teams. Now, I know I get on y'all. I get on y'all when I be telling about y'all's extra teams and stuff. But listen, y'all let me make it. You know what I'm saying? Let me make it. I got 2 college teams. As long as they don't ever play each other, you know what I'm saying? As long as they don't ever play each other, I'm fine. My boy said Pine Bluff, Arkansas in the building. Hey, man, I'm coming out there for the Arkansas Razorbacks versus Pine Bluff on October 23rd. I'm coming for my birthday. To El Dorado, Arkansas, for my birthday. It finally worked out because the Cowboys have a bye week that week. So we're flying to El Dorado, Arkansas. Well, not El Dorado, Arkansas. We're flying to Little Rock, Arkansas. We're flying to Arkansas to go see El Dorado. To see the Wild. My mind is everywhere. To see the Razorbacks play Pine Bluff. Now we got a hard schedule in front of us, so I don't know if we'll be still undefeated by then. But it was good to see them beat Texas. What's up, X Snack? So hey, man, you guys already know. I keep telling y'all these hats right here are gonna be. These are the hats that are gonna save your season. You feel me? So if you want your hat, make sure you hit that star button right now, 2,500 times, and I got you. My boy, hey, but let me see in the comment box. Everybody put their team in the comment box. Who is your college team? If you got 2, it's all good. If you got 2, it's all good because I got 2. You know what I'm saying? If you got 2 teams, hit me up because I got 2 teams on college. Hold up real quick, y'all. There you go. Boom. There you go. My boy Roll Tide. We got LSU's Texas Tech. Okay. Longhorns. What's up with you, Auntie Charlene? I see those who run the ball hats are. Appreciate you, Spencer. Mikey. Appreciate you. Dasani Young. What's up with you? Hey, so yo, man, let's go ahead and pay our bills up here. You guys already know what it is. To keep these shows and to keep great shows and other shows like this going, you guys already know there's 3 things you can do with a content creator's content. 3 things that you can do with the Dallas Cowboys content. You can either share the content, you can support the content, or you can steal the content. How do you share the content? Yeah. All right, so there's 3 things you can do. There's 3 things. Hey, shout out my boy, Dat Rugger over there for the badges. Appreciate you, my guy. What up, Robert? 3 things you can do with the content, man. 3 things you can do with the content creators. You can either share the content. How do you share the content? You share the content the same way my boy Jason Jesse just did. You can share the content just like he did, just by hitting that share button at the very bottom of your screen. You can also share it like my boy Arlene, or as that Miss Arlene. Arlene just did. And Arlene sent stars, so appreciate you. So make sure you guys do that. Now, also, what else you can do? You can support the content. How do you support the content? Well, you support the content by sending stars. What are stars? Stars are simply a monetary gift that you send to the content creator to show that you appreciate the content. And it also makes sure that contents like this continue to grow. So make sure if you like the content that you support the content and you hit that star button. Last thing you can do is you can steal my content. How do you steal my content? By doing the exact thing you're doing right now. And that is nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you sit up and you watch our content and you don't support that content by hitting that share button or that badge button like my boy Sneaker King just did, you are stealing the content. And my boy Sneaker King tried to call me a couple minutes ago. I hope he was calling me because I inboxed him about these size 12 shoes I wanted. I'm just saying, Sneaker King, I'm just saying, bro. That's why you called me. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, Sneaker King. If your sneaker plug call you, it better be about some shoes. You know what I'm saying? He calling you during this show, it better be about some shoes. You know what I'm saying? So, sound like I might have some good news when I get off here. But yo, I want to give a special shout out to my boy Josh Rodriguez. Josh Rodriguez for the 1,000 star. Appreciate you, my guy. Hey, I told you I played football with a guy named Rodriguez. Not this Rodriguez, but he crazy, about as crazy as this Rodriguez too. So shout out to my boy Rodriguez. And I'm getting Auntie some sneakers. Okay, that's what's up. Hey, real quick. Hey, your birthday's October 24th? Charles, you better knock it off. That's my birthday. That's National Scouts Day. My birthday's October 24th. Hey, look at you. My birthday is October 24th. National Scouts Day. You feel me? I might call it, I think I'm going to call it something else, but that's what I was calling it before. But yeah, my birthday is October 24th too. That's what's up, my guy. That's what's up. My niece's birthday, she on the 24th too. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, where my October babies at? Where my OVOs at? Where my OVOs at? October's very own. Where my OVOs at? Where they at? Where y'all at? If you an OVO, let me see it. OVO. You know what that stands for? October's very own. Drake did not invent that. That was out before Drake was making music. You know what I'm saying? He just took it and coined it. But OVO's been out for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So if you're an OVO, let me know. October's very own. Let me see it in the comment box. I got, okay, May 1st. October 2nd. I got October 10th up there. Sharon's birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, Auntie Sharon. I need everybody to go up there and say happy birthday to my Auntie Sharon. Happy birthday. Also, shout out to my boy Corey. My boy, is that Corey? Is that my boy Corey? Was that Corey? Hey, I ain't gonna sing it like that to my boy Curry because you know he a man, but hey, happy birthday to you. You gotta sing to a man, you gotta sing with your manly voice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Gary, hey, anybody else? Hey, I need you to say happy birthday, everybody, right now. Stop what you're doing. Say happy birthday to my Auntie Sharon and to my cousin Corey. Happy birthday, man. Also, real quick, let me go through this. Hey, real quick, let's go through this SS real quick so I can get through. We can get on to this conversation. Also, let me tell you guys the people who helped make today's show possible. Shout out to my guy, Holyfield Can Help, who is on Facebook. Also, didn't even know that. He on Facebook. Also, I'm gonna let you guys know, if your credit looks as bad as an Eagles fan, think about if your credit looks as bad, and you know this, you ain't gotta tell nobody. If your credit look as bad as Aaron Rodgers' mustache, damn, that's ugly. Damn, if your credit look as bad as Jason Witten's hairpiece, y'all remember when he was on TV and he had that hairpiece and it was on his head like this? Jason Witten had a hairpiece on his head that was literally sitting there like this. Like every time the wind blew, it just do this. If you know your hair, if you know your credit look as bad as Jason Witten's hairpiece on Monday Night Football, you need to hit my uncle up. My uncle up, Holyfield Can Help You, and he will help you get your credit straight. Because in 2021, ain't nobody trying to have no Cowboys, ain't nobody trying to go to no games with no bad credit. You need to get that straight. You better get it straight. You know what I'm saying? And think about this. If you had good credit, you could go to some Cowboy games. You don't know why? Because you put the game on a credit card. You feel me? So, if your credit, hey, listen, what else look ugly? Somebody else put some ugly. If a Giants fan's girlfriend, if your credit look as bad as a Giants fan's girlfriend, that's ugly. That's an ugly woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, but she ugly. You know what I'm saying? If your credit look that bad, you need to hit my uncle up. You need to hit my uncle up. You know what I'm saying? Because he going to take care of you. Feel me? Over there, Holyfield Can Help You. All right, so, yo, man, you guys already know how I do it. Let's do this SS real quick so we can get through it. SS means I'm going to shout you guys out. As I shout you guys out, make sure you guys hit that star button. After I finish this, we're going to continue into the content. Cedric. Hey, real quick. My OG Cedric. His 53rd birthday is today. So let's real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Appreciate you. He says, if your credit look as bad as Jason Garrett's playbook, that's ugly. The elder says, if your credit look as bad as the Washington Redskins football team, that's pretty bad. That's ugly. If you ain't got no credit like the Washington FB team, then you need to hit my uncle up. Y'all cap. Say, bro, all the badges I buy, I never. Hey, Caddy Fats, I always shout you out. What you talking about? Come over to Facebook and I just see it. But I shout you out right now. And if you don't got no credit like the watch, that's funny. But shout out Caddy Fats. I got you over there. All right, so let's get it popping, man. Let's do this SS real quick. Get you guys some, let's shout some folks out so we can get on to the content. You feel me? So what's up with you, Randy? Appreciate you, Randy. Says happy birthday to Auntie Sharon. Appreciate you. She loves that. Appreciate you. Make sure you hit that star button. Gary Butler, appreciate you, my guy. Hit that star button. Kelly, hit that star button. My boy Justin Mitchell, appreciate you. George Horge, what up with you? Appreciate you, George. Thank you for hitting that star button. Appreciate you, my boy Lamont Bryan. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you for hitting that star button. Johnny Johnson, appreciate you for becoming a supporter and for hitting that star button. Star Beezy in the house. Aight, what's up with you? Shout out to my boy Star Boy. He's going to be in performing at my event September 25th. So make sure you guys come out. Also, don't forget, if you're going to be in the building in Arlington September 25th, make sure you guys tap in. Shout out my boy Ryan Harrison. Appreciate you, my guy. Tawan, what up with you? Cedric, what's up with you? Ryan, what's up with you? Elder, what's up with you? Ryan. Sean Watkins. Joseph Johnson, what's up with you, my guy? Oh, your birthday was yesterday. Okay, happy birthday, my guy. Shamar, what's up with you? Gabriel, what's up with you? Eddie Magnum, what's up with you? Let me see if I left anybody out that I can actually see. Let me see if I left anybody out that I can actually see. All right, so if I left you out, I apologize. Didn't mean to leave you out. Just can't see your name on the screen. All right, so, yo, let's go ahead and jump into this content, man. So, it's been official. Shout out my boy Joseph with the 200 stars. It is official. Randy Gregory will not be playing on Sunday. What up with you, Kelly Boone? Appreciate you, Kelly, with the 500 stars. Randy Gregory will not be playing on Sunday versus the Los Angeles Chargers. So that is going to open up way for my guy Dorrance Armstrong, who did have a really good preseason and had a really good camp to be able to step up. Now, Dorrance Armstrong out of Kansas University, a guy that's been with the Cowboys going on 3 years now. So this is a guy that's definitely looking to make his mark finally. And I'm going to be honest with you, these are around the times of the seasons of the years when you actually start seeing guys make that push to be a better person each year, right? So this is around the time where you would actually start seeing you would start expecting for a guy like Dorrance Armstrong to start trying to get a little bit more mature, get more reps, and then start actually playing better. You know what I'm saying? Because Dorrance Armstrong did play really, really good in that preseason. You know what I'm saying? So I'm encouraged to see what Dorrance Armstrong can do. He's been backing up. The reason why he hasn't been really productive over the years, part of the reason is because, I'm going to keep it real with you, he's been backing up DeMarcus Lawrence. And DeMarcus Lawrence plays almost every snap. So it's almost like a guy that's backing up like a guy like Zach Martin or something. Like, you're not going to play unless he's hurt or something. You feel me? Roman, appreciate you for the 200 stars. Deshaun, appreciate you, my guy, for the 100 stars. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to play. Like, the guy in front of him is so much better than him that he's not going to play unless what? Unless something actually happened. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, even though Randy Gregory is out, I definitely feel that the production that Randy Gregory has given us up to now, I feel that Dorrance Armstrong can more than capably fill in. So I think we're going to be okay. What's up with you, Jerry? I think we're going to be more than okay at that defensive end on that right side. You know what I'm saying? So that's one take on it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, we just need to get prepared for this whole COVID thing simply because it's not going to go away. I think every week it's going to be, it's going to be juggling between which players are active and which players aren't active. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want and to be honest with you guys, you got to see it like this. I don't want the Cowboys to shut I don't want the NFL to shut the entire league down like they did last year and prevent fans in the stands. So a part of us going back into the stadiums, we got to understand that this is kind of like what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of what comes with it. Like, there's going to be guys that are going to test positive, unfortunately, just because those are the times that we're in today. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we always got to kind of be ready and prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? Because of the times that we're in, that's just what it happens. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. there are other teams in the NFL who are dealing with the same thing we are dealing with. The only difference is you're a Dallas Cowboy fan and we only pay attention to our team. You know what I'm saying? But there are other teams in the NFL who are going through the exact same thing that we are going through. They have players that are coming on and off the list, players that they're trying to get out there and available. So it's like, you know, I don't think it's necessarily as the, you know, somebody trying to screw us over. Or I just think that's life, man. And this is the life that we deal with. So the better an NFL team organization, the better a team handles it, the better it's going to be in the season. But it's like this. You know, the NFL made a rule that said that 85% of your team had to be vaccinated. So that means that 15% of your team doesn't have to be vaccinated. So that means that you still have a chance every day of going to practice and still catching it, man. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So I just think this is just going to be like COVID is kind of almost like turned into like the salary cap. Like it's something that we all hate, but we all got to deal with it. It's like there's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the salary cap. Like COVID to me is like the salary cap. Like I hate it. I don't like it, but guess what? Everybody, all 32 teams got to deal with it. Now, does it feel like we have less money than everybody else? Hell yes. Why? Because I'm a Cowboy fan and I only pay attention to the money that's in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? I only pay attention to what I have in my pocket. I don't know how much money my neighbor got in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He might be running around here happy in the mug and only got $15 to his name. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to be running around mad in the mug and got $70,000 for my name. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do know this. All 32 teams are dealing with it. So it's just like, unfortunately, man, you just got to kind of suck it up, man. And what I've learned to do in life, because there's so many things in life that you can control and that you should be controlling, that if I can't control it, I just let it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just let it, because there's, like, I refuse to get mad about guys going on COVID and coming off because there is nothing that they can do. There's nothing that I can do to control it. So it's like, you're just going to be pissed off every week. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm just praying that the names get smaller. You know what I mean? Like the names get smaller. I mean that it doesn't. Right now, it's, you know, it's the Randy Gregory's of the world, the Zach Martins. I'm hoping that these names get smaller. You know what I'm saying? Like it be like the I ain't trying to wish COVID on nobody, but I'm just saying, like the smaller guys, the guys that ain't really playing the practice squad, let them get it for a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only thing I'm hoping. You know what I'm saying? That some of our star players get bypassed from it. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing you really can do, because it's just out of your control. You know what I'm saying? It's just out of your control. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I ain't wishing on nobody, but my only hope is that if they do, it got to be the lesser players. You know what I'm saying? It got to be the lesser players. Now, I've been watching film on this Chargers game. Well, I just watched their first game and then just been kind of going through research and things like that. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, man, I'm going to sound like a broken record, but, man, the versus of these Chargers, man, we got to run the freaking football, bro. Like, we got to run the freaking football. And I am pleading with you guys. I'm pleading with the Cowboy fans. I'm really pleading with the dumbass Cowboy fans that felt good about us losing to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because we only lost by 2 points. You know what I'm saying? I'm really pleading with you guys because y'all is the stubborn friends that don't understand that running the damn ball could have won us that game. But that's neither here or there. It's Tuesday now. We're moved on. The only thing we can do now is learn from our mistakes. So learning from our mistakes, I want to know this. We put on video and we put on film that if you think that if you want to stop the run, that the Cowboys will abandon the run. So I want to know, what did we learn from that Tampa Bay game that we can take going into this LA Charger game? Because you have to learn something from that last game so that you make sure that you don't repeat those same mistakes. So I think that's kind of like what I want to talk about today. And to kind of get this RTDB back to where it's swinging. Top star giver for today, I will be doing 2 shows today. The top star giver for today will be going home with an Ezekiel Elliott wearable jersey. This is not an autographed jersey. Let me repeat, this is not an autographed jersey. This is a wearable jersey. With the top star giver for this show will be going home with an Ezekiel Elliott wearable jersey. Don't worry about the size, because I got your size. So top star giver will be going home with that. So make sure that you hit that star button. So my question for the Dallas Cowboys is this. Dallas Cowboys, what did we learn? What did we learn from that game? Because, listen, we just can't go into a situation and be like, okay, for whatever reason, appreciate you, my boy, the Duggar. For whatever reason, the Cowboys decided to not run the ball on Thursday night. Whether that be because they felt they couldn't run, whether that meant they felt because, you know, we didn't have the right Zach Martin, whether they felt it was because For whatever reason, the Cowboys decided not to run the ball or decided they couldn't run the ball. What did we learn from that going into the Chargers game? Because we can, as an organization, we just can't accept that, oh, when we play a team who can stop the run, we're just not going to run the ball. That is not acceptable. Like, that is not acceptable in the NFL. Because if that's the case, you're not going to win many games. So, Cowboy Nation, what did we learn from the Tampa Bay game about running the ball? And that is this, that teams care enough about us running the ball to ensure that we don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. Like, teams care enough about the Dallas Cowboys running the ball that they put a focal point around us not doing it. So you know what that means we have to do? That means we have to run the football, y'all. Because I'm going to tell you what we also did on Thursday. We came up with a legitimate way on how to beat the Dallas Cowboys successfully. And you know what we did? We gave that secret to the entire world. You know what I'm saying? All those excuses on why you guys say we couldn't run the ball on Thursday is the exact things that other teams are going to do to us. So my question to you guys is, what did we learn from it? What did we learn from it to ensure that that does not happen again? Because we cannot just accept that. And I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I don't believe anything about Dak Prescott checking out of plays. I just don't believe it. And I don't believe anything I hear about Dak Prescott checking after plays after we lost and play calling had to do something to do with it. I think that Kellen Moore is a coward for even saying that, whether it be negative, because I'm going to tell you this right now. How did you think that was going to be perceived? Like, we should not be talking about if Dak was right or wrong in checking out of plays. If he could check out of plays, that means you've already given him the authority to do it. Let's just say even if he did do it. Even if he did do it, I don't believe it happened, but even if he did do it, that lets me know that he has already been given the authority to do it. So if you've already given him the authority to do it, why are we discussing it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we discussing it? Like, I'm just curious. Why are we discussing it? And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it is amazing, and I love how much respect you guys have for Zach Martin. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. If you can't run the ball with Ezekiel Elliott because you don't have Zach Martin, you should have paid Zach Martin and not Ezekiel Elliott. So I'm sorry. You're not telling me that a whole NFL team cannot run the ball because one guy does not play. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. You are not winning a Super Bowl because of one guy. You're not. Like, it is going to take 22 guys to win a Super Bowl. So you're not going to tell me that an entire team based a $90 million running back's production off of one guy. That's not even him. I don't believe it. What I believe is this. Whenever a man makes a conscious decision to do something, they do it. That's what I've learned. That's what I've learned. Whenever a team creates a conscious decision to do something, they do it. They get it done. I think if the Cowboys go into this game with a conscious decision to run the ball versus the Chargers, you're going to run the ball. Because my thing is this. If Tampa Bay was the #1 passing team, do you think we would have only passed the ball 4 times? Or do you think we still would have been passing the ball? Like, think about this. Last year, you didn't have Leo Collins, Tyron Smith, and there were some games where you didn't even have Zach Martin. And guess what they still did? Still went out there and threw the ball 40 times. Like, that's what I'm saying. Last year, we had 5 guys playing on our offensive line at one time. At one time, Connor Williams was the oldest person playing on our offensive line. And guess what? That didn't stop us from throwing the ball 40 times with Ben DiNucci. We even had a backup quarterback. So you're going to tell me because we didn't have Zeke, and because we didn't have Zach Martin, we couldn't run the ball at all. But last year, when we didn't have the entire offensive line or the quarterback, we still threw the ball 40 times. So y'all see where I be like butting heads with fans when I be saying that this stuff don't be making no damn sense? Like, you guys understand where I be saying that this stuff that the Cowboy organization be telling us don't be making no sense. And I'm going to tell you guys this. Just from being in the media, I know this. There was a story around this. Dak changed the plays 12 times out of 24 times. I want to know, what is the purpose of the story? What did the organization feel that they had to gain by telling their fans that Dak Prescott is the one who changed the plays and not us? Joe Trent says, why would Kellen Moore throw Dak under the bus? Why wouldn't he? But okay, so why would he tell us then, Dan, Joe? Like, don't ask me the questions. Let me ask y'all the questions. Because I don't know why he was throwing the bus. Maybe Dak looked at him the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know why people do the things they do. And to be honest with you, that's called motives. A lot of times people don't have motives for the things they do. They just do them. You know what I'm saying? There's enough crazy people in the world for us to understand that people do the stuff they want to do. They ain't gonna have no damn reason for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gotta have a reason for it. I don't know. But I know this. Why do we know? Why didn't we know in other games? You know what I'm saying? Why was that? It's so important. My thing is this: if that was your game plan, why was it so important for you to tell us that Dak did it and not you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why did Kellen Moore make sure that the nation knew that, oh, I called 28 rushing plays, but he changed it 12 times? I mean, that's how I said. That's like, anybody, I mean, that doesn't sound like a clear out to me. It sounds like a big clear out to me. It sounds like someone that's protecting himself. That's called covering your own ass. That's what that's called. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on the whole Dak Prescott changing plays. Do I believe he did it? I believe he audibles, yes, but I don't believe I don't believe that Kellen Moore called 28 rushing plays, because Kellen Moore has never given the ball to Zeke 28 times in a game. So I don't even believe that. What up with you, Lyrical? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all some facts why I believe Kellen Moore lying. Because Zeke has never gotten the ball 28 times as a running back since Kellen Moore's been calling plays. Like, you guys know that Zeke in the last 2 years, technically 3, because this is the 3 year, this is the 3rd year. In the last 3 years that Kellen Moore has been an offensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys, he has never handed the ball to Zeke 28 times. Never. Like, never. So for me to think that it's all of a sudden Kellen Moore, the guy who don't even like fullbacks, all of a sudden was trying to give the ball to Zeke 28 times, bruh, I don't believe you. Like, unfortunately, I don't believe you. You know what I'm saying? We went through your history, and your history said that was a lie. Just being real. Like, come on, man. If I told y'all Kellen Moore's going to run the ball 28 times, you'd be like, man, you're lying. You know what I'm saying? You straight up tell me you're like, if I told y'all Kellen Moore is going to run the ball 28 times in a game, would y'all believe me? No, you wouldn't believe me. You wouldn't believe me. You want to know why you wouldn't believe me? Because when have you seen it? When have you seen it? You've never seen that. So Kellen Moore, unfortunately, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so jump to some questions real quick. Hey, you guys, don't forget, top star giver for today. Top star giver for today is going home with an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. Top star giver for today is going home for an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all be talking crap about Jason Garrett, but Jason Garrett play calling was way better than Kellen Moore's. Like, Jason Garrett had freaking Zeke looking like the damn best running back in football. And I'm just being real with you. And think about this, Jason Garrett was calling plays for young Dak, baby Dak, when Dak was still trying to figure out what he was doing. Y'all be capping on Jason Garrett, but Jason Garrett had this red zone efficiency at 9th. Kellen Moore and Scott Linehan, we were 9th. We went from 9th to 17th to now 26, and 30. Wait, no, we're 25 right now. So y'all be capping on Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett knew how to score in the end zone. You want to know why? Because he knew how to run the damn ball. So y'all be capping on Jason Garrett. I mean, hey, he ain't got Dak and Zeke in New York Giants. So I can't blame him for what he's doing out there. But I know he had this offense. This offense never had a problem scoring with Jason Garrett. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never had no problem scoring with Jason Garrett. Never. You know what I'm saying? The worst Jason Garrett ever was red zone efficiency, 2017. We were 16th. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Garrett was too predictable. What are you talking about? We're in a predictable offense now. Garrett's too predictable. Kellen Moore throws 16 straight passes. Let it go, bruh. Some of y'all just mad at Jason Garrett. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Jason Garrett ain't never, listen to me, Jason Garrett ain't never went 8-8 and 6-10 back-to-back seasons. He ain't never did that. He ain't never did that. See, some of y'all mad at y'all old ex, and your current is running you through some mess that your old ex ain't even brought you through. You know what I'm saying? He says Jason Garrett never had a problem scoring. We didn't. Like, we didn't. But I mean, if you would like to Google that, I would Thompson CL. I would love to see the stats behind that. Like, I would love to see the stats behind that. Because we ain't have a problem scoring in 2016 when we were averaging each victory by 10.5 points. Y'all remember in 2016, we weren't barely beating teams. We were blowing people out, bruh. Y'all remember that. We were blowing people out. Like in 2016, we weren't barely winning. We were dominating teams. Like, so y'all can be mad all you want. Nobody wants to think, oh, your ex was better than your current. But let's just be real. He says, didn't Jason Garrett go 8-3 3 times? Yes, but it's 8. I'll take 8-8 over 8-8 and 6-10. Hell, you mean? See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all be personally mad at Jason Garrett and all these other guys that you won't give him any credit for the good he did while we going through some bullshit right now. Like, think about this. Kellen Moore's never won more than 8 games. I'm just being real with you. He's never won more than 8 games. Like, we scored for the first time in the first quarter last week. We had 9 regular season games where we hadn't even scored in the first quarter. Like, think about that. Think about the problems that we have had as with Kellen Moore. We have problems I've never heard of. Like, what team leads the league in yards, but is 31st in scoring in the red zone? Like, that don't make no damn sense. How you average 400 yards a game, highest, the most yards ever, but you 26th scoring. So you basically are good at getting to the club, but when you get to the club, you done forgot your ID, your money, and you got on some Jordans. You know they ain't letting you in without no damn Jordans on. You know they ain't letting you in without no ID. You know they ain't letting you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the Cowboys is. Like, let's just be real. Have you noticed that our good players are diminishing with Kellen Moore? Like, our good players are diminishing. Zeke don't look the same. Cooper's a dog. But I'm going to tell you, the greatest travesty that's happened under Kellen Moore is the run game. And I'm going to be honest with you, if you think about it, he was taught by Scott Linehan. When they were in Detroit, who was the running back in Detroit? I remember they got a Hans Abdullah. I mean, what's that boy from Nebraska they got? Abdullah. They got Abdullah, never worked. Never worked. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people's culture is just not built around running backs. And I'm going to be honest with you, I know for a fact that it's not built around running backs, because you would think like this. If I told you that Dak threw the ball 58 times in one game, and I asked you how many times you think Zeke got the ball, how many times you think he threw the ball to Zeke, you would at least say, I would think Zeke got at least 7 catches, right? No, he didn't. He didn't. So it's not even like Kellen Moore's not even a guy that has a thing against against Zeke. He has a thing against the running back position. There you go. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, OG Gary. Like, they have a thing against him because they got Abdullah, who was nice, never used him. Never used him. Never used him at all. You feel me? Never used him. You know what I'm saying? So, just keeping it real. Now, my boy says the Raiders threw the ball 58 times last night and they won. The only problem with that are the Raiders the Dallas Cowboys? You know what I'm saying? Are the Raiders the Dallas Cowboys? Do we win when we throw the ball like that? Let's keep it real. Do we win when we run like that? No, we don't. Just being real with you. We don't win like that. So just because someone else's grass across the street look good, you got to remember, that don't mean just because they put that sprinkle stuff on their grass is going to work on our grass. It don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Brandy? I see you. It just don't mean that. When was the last time we scored on our first drive, including Roman? That is Roman. Come on, don't ask me no question like that, Roman, because you know I'm going to try to figure it out. When was the last time the Cowboys scored on their first opening drive? I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, Roman. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. It would be easy to find, though, because we've only scored 5 times in the last 25 games. We've only scored 5 times in the first quarter. So all you'd have to do is go look at those 5 games and then see when we scored. If we even scored then in the first quarter, because that was first quarter, doesn't necessarily mean we scored on the first drop. I don't know, Roman. I don't even know. But I will do this. My boy Neil, I got some folks that just pride themselves. Appreciate you, my boy Thugger. Shout out everybody that's on Instagram that's sending those badges. My boy Caddy Fats and my boy the Thugger. Appreciate you. That's a good question. That's a damn good question. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He says, had the Raiders lost in overtime, would the narrative be they didn't run enough? Well, I'll tell you this, Dan. There was 11 top running backs in the NFL this week, right? Well, guess what? If you go Google the top 11 running backs for this year, like who are the top 11 running backs? 8 out of those 11 running backs all won their games out of there. So listen, I don't care if one narrative doesn't prove for one, because at the end of the day, Dan, you're not watching an LA Raiders, a Las Vegas Raiders, or Las Raiders show. So I'm going to tell you the same thing my mama would tell me when I would tell them that the kids across the street, they doing something that we not doing. My mom would say, I don't give a damn what they doing. You're my child. You know what I'm saying? What works for them ain't going to work for us. And what works for us ain't going to work for them. You feel me? We need to do what works for us. You feel me? But I will tell you this. If you want to say, oh, the Raiders won without, and they didn't. Okay, well, and he says, and I'm going to be honest with you. You could say, what if? But the Raiders still ran the ball last night. Like, they still ran the ball last night. Like, at the end of the day, they still ran the ball. And I'm going to tell you guys this. The top 11, you go look at the top 11 running backs in this season right now. The top 11 who are leading in this league right now in yards. Out of those 11, 8 of them won week 1. What is that narrative? Tell me that narrative. Because see, a lot of times y'all want to find one little thing, one team. It don't matter if you paid the bucks. Like, I'm gonna tell you this: if your mindset is you can't run on the Bucks, you're an idiot, bruh. Like that's how I really be knowing the folks who know football and the folks that don't know football. For the folks that literally sit up here and think that you cannot run on the Bucks, like what? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, the Cowboys can run on the Bucks if you hand the ball off to the running back. Like, I swear, some of you guys did not watch the same game that we watched. Because some of y'all thinking that Zeke just got killed in the backfield. When did Zeke get tackled in the backfield at all versus Tampa Bay? When? And to be honest with you, the way some of y'all talk, Tampa Bay is just unbeatable. Because think about this. We threw 58 times and still lost. So if you can't run on them, we tried throwing 58 times on them and lost. How do you beat them? How do you beat them? Oh, I guess we can't beat them then. Jesus, Gary found it. The last time the Dallas Cowboys scored on their opening drive on the first possession of the game was 2019, Thanksgiving Day versus the Buffalo Bills. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tony, he says I'm nitpicking because it's effing with your campaign. This is what I'm effing with my campaign, right? 11 top rushers, 11 of them all won their games. So that's what I love. Like, I don't care if everything doesn't line up with what I'm saying, but I do know this. If the Dallas Cowboys don't run the ball, we're going to lose games. And guess what? I can either be right today and we can fix it, or we can wait to the end of the season and I can be right then. It's up to you, though. My question is this, though. Y'all willing to try throwing the ball 58 times again and see if you get a win? I'm just curious. Because I'm okay now, because I know I'm right. Like, I'm not even tripping on because I know I'm right. Like, and this is the thing about the truth. When you know the truth, you just set the truth free and it'll defend itself. The truth is like a lion, see? A lion doesn't need a bodyguard. You want to know why? Because a lion got big ass teeth and a big ass mirror right here. You feel me? And he's going to bite your ass if you try to run up on him. So I ain't really got to defend. I don't really got to defend the facts, because the fact of the matter is this: if the Cowboys don't run the ball, we won't win football games. So you can make yourself feel whatever you want to feel about that Tampa Bay game. You can give yourself whatever excuse you want to make. Whatever makes you sleep at night, that's good. Whatever makes you feel good about walking into work so that you can hold your head up high. But guess what? I'm gonna tell you this right now. The truth is this, and the truth will not change. If you do not run the ball, you will not win games. And Tony, you were a liar, because they were not in an 8-man front the entire game. I'm gonna tell you why I know they were not in an 8-man front, because I'm gonna ask you this question, Tony, and this is a common sense question. Tony, if we threw the ball 58 times, why would the opposing defense being a run defense? Can I ask you a question? If you're playing a video game, or not just say life, if a team is out there throwing the ball, why would you be in a run-based defense? Can anybody answer that question? Can anybody answer that question? If we were throwing the ball, why would they have 8 and 9 men in the box? Can anybody answer that question? If the Cowboys play when we play the San Diego Chargers, if we come out there and we run the ball every play, are they going to come out there in a pass defense? And then I want to ask you a question. Is anybody smart enough to know how to? Can I ask you a question? So when Zeke in the past, when we, because you guys know Zeke runs against a loaded box since he was like in 7th grade. Y'all know that, right? Appreciate you, Joey T. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that Zeke's been running against a loaded box since he was like 7th grade, 7 years old. Hey, Dan, the game plan was not to have Dak beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because Kellen Moore said that he called 28 rushing plays and Dak switched the plays. So that already lets me know that, guess what? That they're not telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? How are you guys going to say that the game plan was for Dak to beat him with his arm, and Kellen Moore said that he called 28 running plays? You see how we can talk long enough when we can realize, yeah, somebody lying, bruh. Like, somebody's lying. Because if it was part of the game plan, why was he trying to call running plays? 28 of them. And I'm going to tell you guys something. If he did call 28 running plays, why would he call 28 running plays versus a stacked box? I thought y'all said we couldn't run against a stacked box. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. You can see how we get into that area of stuff that don't make no sense, but we have people that genuinely want to be right. You know what I'm saying? But if you just sit back, I'm just curious. If you're playing a team that is throwing the Dallas Cowboys at one time threw the ball 16 total times, why would they be in a running defense when we're passing the ball? That don't make no sense. Hey, you guys, this week against the LA Chargers, we're going to have to run the football. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. I will be proven right or wrong this week. You want to know why? Because the LA Chargers are not a team that's good against the run. They're not good against the run. If you're just looking at the film on the LA Chargers, it says run the football. You want to know why? Because their secondary is better than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This defense versus the Chargers, in my opinion, is actually better. You want to know why? Because we want to throw the ball. Kellen Moore wants to throw the ball. This defense is good against throwing the ball. So that's why I honestly think the Chargers defense is actually gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe, like, we go out there trying to throw the ball 58 times, this is gonna be a hard defense to play against. Because they're good at that. So I want to know, are the Cowboys gonna run the ball this week? Because the film says, so you guys remember, we can only run the ball on teams that aren't good. You know what I'm saying? That's the methodology behind a lot of Cowboy fans right now. Oh, if they're good against the run, you can't run against them. Okay, well, guess what? We're about to play a team that's not good against the run. Do we run? You know what I'm saying? Do we run? Do we run? I mean, we'll see. Like, we'll see this week. But I'll tell you this, our offense has gotten systematically worse every year that Kellen Moore's over, is the offensive coordinator. Like, unless your last name is Moore or unless he owe you $100, I want to know why you guys still rocking with this dude, bro. Like, I can get it, man. Like if I was inconsistent like Kellen Moore, you guys would not rock with me the way you guys rock with me. Like, I'm just being real. If I was like Kellen Moore, if my vlogging was like Kellen Moore, you guys wouldn't rock with me. Part of the reason why you guys rock with me and you guys know I'm a real ass Cowboy fan is because I'm consistent in a mug. Like, I'm consistent. Like, Kellen Moore is a one-dimensional type of guy. So my question is this, Kellen Moore, can you be one-dimensional against this team and run the damn ball? Like, can you be one-dimensional versus this team? Because if you be one-dimensional against this team and run the damn ball, you're going to beat this game. You're going to beat this team. But I'm going to tell you this right now. The Chargers have not lost since December 6th. Like, Chargers have not lost since December 6th. And in that time, they beat Washington, they beat Atlanta, and they beat the Kansas City Chiefs. So I'm going to tell you this right now. If Kansas City went in there and threw the ball like crazy on this team and lost, we ain't Kansas City. So let us not believe that we can go in here and do the same thing. We need to run the damn football. You know what I'm saying? We need to run the damn football. And honestly, man, like, literally, like that's the only thing that sucks about my show sometimes. Is sometimes it feels like I'm repeating the same thing over. I know, shoot, I'm saying it, and I feel like I'm saying the same thing over. So I can only imagine y'all listening to it. Like, I know, it be sounding like I be saying the same thing over and over sometimes. I know. Because at the end of the day, in an NFL league where everybody wants to throw the ball, you should be that one team that wants to run it. Because think about this. The Tennessee Titans, they were nobodies, right? They were nobodies with a nobody quarterback. And then all of a sudden, what put them on the map? What put them on the map? What put them on the map? Regardless of who they play. What put them on the map? Their dedication to running the ball. Tennessee Titans said, in a world where everybody wants to throw, we're going to run. And guess what? It took them from being an okay team to an elite team fast. Like, literally, they went from a team that nobody had heard of. And think about this. They used the same, they used the same coaching staff. The only thing they did was got a quarterback. And Tannehill don't even throw the ball like that. Think about this. What resurrected Tannehill's career? People don't even think about Ryan Tannehill in Miami, the bum, who wasn't good. They don't even think about him. You know what they think about? Tannehill, who has a pretty damn good percentage. You want to know why? Because he's protected by that run. Baker Mayfield. Bro, Baker Mayfield is a totally different quarterback. Why? Because they took the stress off of him and put it on the running backs. You know what I'm saying? He says, dude, they have Henry. He's not a Zeke. Hey, I'm about to block you, Jesus, because you don't know what the hell you talking about. Bye. Like, bye. You know what I'm saying? All yo's, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. You're fucking stupid, guys. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking y'all. I'm blocking y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just going to block you. You know what I'm saying? My boy Joe said, I said it since training camp. Our secondary is the weakest part of our team. That might be a point. It's a sad thing is they don't have a Pro Bowl O-line that we have. Exactly. I'm going to tell you the difference between Derrick Henry and everybody else. I'm going to tell you the difference between Derrick Henry and everybody else, man. Derrick Henry gets the ball 25 and 27 times a game, bro. Like, he gets the ball 25 and 27 times a game, regardless. Like, I'm just being real with you. That's the difference with Derrick Henry. They feed him the ball, and they allow a running back to get out. Think about this. They ain't got no all-pro tight ends. No, not tight ends. They ain't got no all-pro tackles. They ain't got no all-world guards. They ain't got that. Like, they ain't got none of that. They ain't got none of that. You know what they have? They have a willingness to run the ball. That's what they have. And that is more powerful than sometimes the defenses that they play against. Because you're going to tell me that Tampa Bay ain't never played, not Tampa Bay, you're going to tell me that Tennessee ain't never played a team that was better against the run than they were? No, they do. But that's when you know if you're a real run-the-ball team. Like, think about that. That's when you know if you're a real run-the-ball team is when you run the ball when they're trying to stop you. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that. Randy Gregory doesn't look. Oh yeah, we already talked. What are you talking about, Tay? He says Randy Gregory looked decent last game. That's a bad loss. I don't know if it's a bad loss, but I mean it is a loss. It is a loss, but I think we'll be okay because Randy Gregory ain't like he ain't super killing it right now. So I don't think the delta isn't gonna be that far. Lamar did it to them last year, stopped Henry and ran on the Titans. Lamar had him 141 rushing, 2-7 against them last year. What's up with you, Deontay? Hey, you guys, don't forget, we're trying to get to our first goal of 7,000 stars. We're about 1,300 stars away. Don't forget, Top Star Giver is going home with an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. Top Star Giver is going home. Top Star Giver is going home with an Ezekiel Elliott jersey. So make sure you guys hit that star button. Hey, Joey T, you about 1,800 stars away from getting your RTDB hat. Kelly, you about 2,500 stars. And then Josh, you are 2,000 stars away from getting your RTDB hat. So make sure you guys hit that star button. It's not all on Moore. Supposedly he called 20. Hey, Billy, we didn't already got through that. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you guys, Billy, why do you think, Billy, you new to my show, not to the whole show, but you new to the show right now. I can tell by your comment. Billy, can I ask you a question? Why do you think he told us that, Billy? Like, I'm just curious. Why do you guys think Kellen Moore told us that Dak Prescott changed the play? Mike, congratulations. That's what's up, Mike. Put it up. Make sure you put that up. Hey, don't forget, if you want your own RTDB hat, run the damn ball. I got him in blue and white. Blue and white RTDB. Make sure you guys hit that star button. Hit your boy for West Coast. That's me. You know what I'm saying? So make sure, if you want your RTDB hat, this hat gonna save our season. Make sure you guys hit that star button. You crazy over there. I seen your comment. I was reading a comment. My boy says don't want it on him, or it could be true. Who knows why? Billy, there you go, Billy. There you go, Billy. I asked my boy Billy a real question right now. He gave me a real answer. He said probably because he didn't want people to think that it was all on him. So guess what? If he didn't want him to think that it was all on him, you know what that means? That somebody in the organization, along with them, disagreed with us throwing the ball 58 times. You guys need to stop listening to their words and watch their actions. Like, if the Cowboys had no problem with us running it so many times, this whole statement about Dak changing the plays would have never came out. It would have never came out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real with you. It would have never came out. Like, it would have never came out. If that was your game plan to do that, it would have never came out. Because if Dak changed it to pass plays and that was the game plan anyway, what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? What's the problem? There should be no problem. There should be no problem to Dak changing the play to pass plays if that was the I mean, they got to think. Remember, you guys, like, why? Like, that's why I be trying to tell you, they in their hearts don't feel good about that game. You know what I'm saying? They do that. Like, they did that. You know what I'm saying? So how do we do this? What do we do against these Chargers? Man, we got to come out with a spirit of run the damn ball against these Chargers. 19th against the run last year. They are strong against the pass, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, the Chargers are going to be a team that think they can beat us. They are 5-0 in their last 5 games. You don't want to know our record. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to know our record. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to know our record in the last 5 games. You can probably figure it out yourself. You know what I'm saying? But they are 5-0 in their last 5 games. They are on a 5-game win streak. They have not lost since December 6th of last year. And over those 5 games, they did beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Now I'm gonna tell you guys, Kansas City played these teams, beat the Chargers 2 times last year, and the Chargers beat them. The Chargers beat them the second time, but the first time Patrick Mahomes had to take that boy to overtime. They had to take them to overtime to beat them, and this was like week 3. You know what I'm saying? When Justin Herbert was a rookie. By week 17, he wasn't no rookie. You know what I'm saying? By week 17, we all knew Justin Herbert was gonna be the rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? But man, Kansas City had to beat them boys in overtime. The Kansas City did not have a good time with the Chargers last year. You want to know why? Because they were pass heavy and played right into their game. So I'm telling you right now, bruh, if you want to guarantee you lose this game, go out there and throw 58 passes versus defense. That boy Chris Harris, he gonna take one, and that boy Darwin James gonna take one. You want to guarantee you lose this game? Throw the ball 58 times. Because this secondary is better than the secondary we just played. Like, throw the ball 58 times versus this team, and you losing for sure. You know what I'm saying? Give Zeke his 18 plus stats, prove it. I mean, give Zeke 20 carries a game and just do it one time, and I promise you guys will be fine. My boy says, he says, we got an extra 3 games to prepare against them, so that's a nice advantage. Yeah, but think about this, Sicilian Cowboy. You had 5 months to prepare for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You had literally 5 months to prepare for them. You guys knew for 5 months the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was the #1 rushing defense. 5 months. Because you had May, June, July, August, September. You had 5 months, bro. Cowboys knew 5 months ago they were playing Tampa Bay Buccaneers week 1. 5 months. Knew 5 months ago. So now y'all want to give me this excuse. Oh, we couldn't run. We couldn't be. Man, you had 5 months, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, bro. You had 5 months to prepare for one team. 5 months. That's why I be like, see, all y'all be on this, oh, it's be funny. What happened to all my, ain't no excuses this year. Ain't no excuses this year. All I hear is excuses. Where am I? Ain't gonna be no excuses in 2021. As soon as Dak got paid, oh, ain't no more excuses. Ain't no more excuses. But the game plan worked, though. You know what I'm saying? The game plan worked. Slap yourself. It didn't work. Like, it was a good effort. See, in life, we need to stop mixing up good effort with like, because sometimes we'll put good effort behind something, but if it don't work, it didn't work, bruh. Like, you can't be like the game plan worked because it didn't work. Because the game plan is to win the game. The only way you can tell me the game plan worked Thursday is if the game plan wasn't to win, but was to throw 400 yards. I thought the game plan was to win. So you can't tell me that the game plan worked if we didn't win. Because aren't you creating a game plan that works because you want to win. You know what I'm saying? So the game plan didn't work. You know what I'm saying? You thought that you could go out there, and if you did say your game plan was to throw 58 times and beat Tom Brady, you did that. Did it work? No. So stop trying to substitute entertaining and good play for a win, because that's not happening. That didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. You play to win the game last time I heard. I mean, that's what I was always taught. That we're playing to win. Like, we're not playing to have the number one offense. We're not playing so that our quarterback can look like an MVP. We're not even playing so that Zeke can be the best player. We're playing to win. You know what I'm saying? That's the game plan. Any game plan that is successful without you winning was not a good game plan. He says running is good, but this is a passing league now. Listen to me. You know what? This is what I say. I don't really give a damn. You want to know why? Because I don't care what the rest of the league is doing. Because think about this. There's only going to be one team that's going to win the Super Bowl. Appreciate you, Joey T. Think about that. So it sounds like if everybody else is going that way, and since they only have one trophy, don't it sound like you probably shouldn't be doing what everybody else is doing? Like, if everybody gets a trophy, do what you want to do. But if everybody's going that way, don't you think you should go that way? Because remember, there are going to be 31 teams that do it wrong this year. 31. There are going to be 32 teams that are going to try to win something. They're going to try to do something this year. 32 teams are going to try. Guess what? Only one team's going to get it right. So shouldn't you be more focused on what's working for you? And what you know is going to work for you? Because what works for them might not work for us. But I know this. When the Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to tell you something this. Dak Prescott throwing for 400 yards, to be honest with you, it caters to one player, and that's Dak. But it doesn't cater to your whole team. And it's not beneficial for your defense. Like, listen to me, you guys. Even if passing the ball is great, look at the negative effects that it has on your defense. Your defense we had to defend 2 possessions that we shouldn't. And I'm going to tell you when those possessions were. The possession right before the halftime where Tom Brady threw that interception, praise God. But guess what? What if that would have been a score? Our defense had to defend for 15 seconds and we shouldn't have. That minute and 47 seconds? Like, when do we do things that are best? Like, my question is this. We did a bunch of things that was like good for everybody else, but when do we do something that's best for winning? Like, when do we actually do something that's best to promote us winning the game? That's what I'm asking, because think about this. When you're down, you're going to have to throw anyway. So my question is this. Why aren't we playing games that are promoting of us running the clock out and winning the game? Like, let's just be real. Let's do that. I'm going to tell you what Tampa Bay did. He said, what did Tampa Bay do right to beat us? I'm going to tell you what they did. They allowed us to continue to pass the ball, which allowed them to do what? Have more time to come back. And I'm going to tell you what they were also smart enough to do. Tampa Bay was smart enough not to use their timeouts because they knew we were dumb enough to give them free timeouts. Like, the reason why Tampa Bay didn't use their timeouts at the end of the game is because they didn't have to. Because our offense called the damn timeouts like idiots. See, bro, that be type of stuff that be really, like, getting up under my skin, bro. Like, we can't be having, like, rookie mistake stuff. Like, y'all can disagree. Okay, we shouldn't have ran the ball. Dak shouldn't throw the ball 58 times. We can all agree. We can disagree. We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree on every single thing. But there's one thing I know for sure that we are all in agreement on, and that is this. Why in the hell did we call a timeout? And why in the hell did we not run that minute and 40 seconds off the clock? You're only up by 1. We were up by 1, y'all. Knowing that you kicked the field goal, you were only going to be up by 1. You knew that before you kicked the field goal. 2 questions: why you didn't go for it, and then 2, why did you leave 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock? Because you got to think, when you get the ball, you already know. You're already thinking, okay, if I get 7, we're going to be up by this much. But if we get 3, we're only going to be up by 1. So before your offense even went out there, why didn't someone say, hey, bruh, make sure you, no matter what happens, make sure y'all run that clock out. Make sure you run that clock out. Because, like, remember when you left 47 seconds left on the clock for Aaron Rodgers? You guys remember that? When we left 47 seconds left on the clock, 2016, he completed 2 plays, 1 to the tight end that got him in field goal range to end our season. We said then we left him way too much time on the clock. You know you can't leave Aaron Rodgers 47 seconds. We did that twice, actually. So how you leave Tom Brady 1 minute and 47? Just asking you guys. If y'all was mad about giving Aaron Rodgers, well, they were like 44. I think it was like 44 seconds. And he went down the field, scored 2. He got 2 plays, threw that tight end play to the outside, and they kicked the field goal, beat us in Dallas 2016. That's how our season ended. He left too much time. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember that game that Dak, everybody said Dak shouldn't have scored a touchdown, but he ran in. I think it was Aaron Rodgers again in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the NFL, man. You can't leave these type of quarterbacks that type of time. You can't. Like, that has to be just as important as you running the damn ball. So my question is this. Even if we did that game exactly the same way, why we didn't manage that better? In this game right here, we got to manage the clock. And I'm going to tell you guys something about Justin Herbert. He is a running quarterback. He is a running quarterback. I'm telling you this right now. He's a running quarterback. I think some people get him twisted because he's a white boy, but that white boy can run the ball. And I'm going to tell you this right now. If we give Justin Herbert the lanes that we gave Tom Brady, he for sure going to tear us. He going to Lamar Jackson us. Because Tom Brady could have Lamar Jacksoned us. Like he could, he could have, you know what I'm saying? He could have Lamar Jacksoned us. But Tom don't run like that. But I'm going to tell you this right now. If we don't get containment on the inside, Justin Herbert's running. Like, he's running. He's going to take off. He's going to take off. So, this Charger game, man, like, I'm going to tell y'all something, man. Our season just got real serious, bro. Because Philadelphia, you already knew Philadelphia was going to play you tough anyway, and they look good. Like, I'm just keeping it real. This Charger game is going to look tough. And I'm going to tell you this right now. After this game, you're going to know who your starting linebackers are. Because if Neal and Parsons don't stay on, bruh, it's going to look like Lamar Jackson out there. It's going to look like Lamar Jackson. I'm telling you right now, if Parsons and Neal, and I know you guys love Parsons, so he can't do nothing wrong, so I ain't even going to talk about him long. You know what I'm saying? But if they don't keep their containment and really focus, bruh, they're going to eat us up on the inside. Because what it says right now is we are soft, we are middle soft. Whether that be running the ball or throwing the ball, we are soft in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Also, you're also going to be able to see 2 guys that, I told y'all, you guys knew I wanted to draft Slater at 12 when the cornerbacks was off the field. Y'all knew that. I wanted the corners all the way. Well, we don't get to play the corners, but we get to play Slater this week. Slater played 59 snaps, gave up 0 snaps and 0 pressures. Guess who's going to be playing against him? Micah Parsons. I want to see if Micah Parsons can get a sack on the guy I wanted to draft. Micah, I'm going to tip my hat off on you. If you can beat my boy Slater, I'm going to tip my hat to you. Because the Cowboys about to play the very guy who I said I wanted to draft in the first round. Rashad Slater. Playing tackle. He starts too. Parsons, just a great man. Parsons is, I like Parsons. I like him a lot, but he's a rookie still. I think the Cowboys need to get a defensive tackle. If you want him to be that defensive guy that you think he's going to be, you need to get him a better defensive tackle. Then you'll really see Parsons take another step. Like, you're going to see him take a huge step. You get him a solid D tackle. Let's get it. All right, man, I'm out of here. I will see you guys later on tonight. Remember, Top Star Giver for the day will be going home with Ezekiel Elliott Thanksgiving jersey. I got one more show I'm gonna do. One more show I'm gonna do tonight. That would be tonight after my after training. I got one more show I'm gonna do. So make sure you guys tap in with me. Also, if you sent over 3,000 stars, make sure you guys inbox me so I can get your address and get that hat out there to you. You feel me? You guys already know what it is, though, man. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.